What's up guys, Young Speaker here. In this video I'm going to be just giving my opinions on all the new leaked skins and gliders and emotes. I do have the emotes as well, and so basically first I'm going to go over all the skins. I went ahead and just took every single skin, removed the background, and edited it into one picture for both the thumbnail, and I feel like it's just easier to look at overall. So here are all the skins, everything all on one screen. And so let's go ahead and go over the skin that I think honestly is getting the most hype, that I personally don't really like, which is this guy right here. I don't know any of the names right now. I don't know if anybody does. I just know that these images got leaked. But basically we have this guy right here, which is basically like a swamp devil. Like if you look at his glider and if you look at his mining tool, it basically is just giving off these like vibes of like what's it called, a fly trap. It's really like giving off vibes of like a fly trap of like this like jungle type plant, and that's basically what it looks like. It looks like he's got vines on his arms. His fingers are really stretched out, or his shoulders are really stretched out like vines. And then his glider honestly is basically a Venus flytrap. It's literally a Venus flytrap, his glider is. And then his tool is just a plant. I don't know what kind of plant, but it's just like a giant plant from, like I said, the setting of where he's from, some sort of tropical jungle forest, something like that. And I personally, I'm not going to buy any of these skins just because I'm not a rich boy, I can't just buy any skin that I think looks cool. The only skin that I have bought is the Raven skin that I just buy every battle pass. But even if I did have the V-Bucks, I don't think that I would buy this guy. Just because I don't really like how he looks. I mean, my opinions might change once I see how he looks in game. But right now, just based off of the image that we have of him right now, I just don't really like how he looks. I mean, I feel like from his chest up and just like his arms, it looks good, but I just don't like how like smooth and like weird looking his stomach is. I don't know, I feel like they should just add a little bit more design overall and it would have looked better. Maybe if he just had some more red on his stomach or something like that, it'd look better. If he had some sort of ab design, it'd look better. But honestly, it just looks kind of weird. Like it's a cool looking skin, except it just seems so unbalanced that I just don't really like it. It just looks kind of weird to me. It looks a little bit too cartoonish, sort of like the newest skin that they released. I don't remember what it is, but it's basically like a costume over a guy. If it wasn't a costume, but it was actually the thing, it would have looked a lot better in my opinion. But just a little detail that I just don't really like about it, that just throws the whole thing off in my opinion. But yeah, that's it for this guy's skin. He's got the mining tool and the glider, which honestly, the glider and the mining tool both look sick to me. I would definitely buy those individually. I just don't like how he looks as a skin. And next we can go to the girl version of the V-Bucks dude. They already released the male version of this, which is obviously just her, but a male, which is, got the V-Bucks symbol on their chest. I personally, again, I don't really like many of these skins. Especially because they're supposed to be like this superhero vibe to them, and now that they're just some cheap knockoff looking superhero, it just turns it off for me. I just don't really like the skin. Of course, I don't share the same opinions with many of people. If you guys enjoy this skin, feel free to buy it. I just personally don't like a lot of these skins. I love the Raven skin, and that's the skin that I just had to buy. Other than that, there aren't really too many skins that I liked a lot. I like the Leviathan skin a lot. But if it was like if this was like 1,200 V-Bucks, then yeah, I'd say it's worth it. But if it was like 2,000, nah, this is not a legendary skin. And then we can go and get to these guys, which are probably gonna be the cheaper skins of the group. These guys will be cheaper, and these guys will be cheaper as well. And the reason I do think that they will be cheaper is that these guys, actually, these guys might not be cheaper just because they come with the cool backpacks and everybody might want them. So I feel like they're gonna be like $15 skins, whereas these guys, I feel like they're only gonna be like $8 skins, because the mining tool itself will probably be like $5 or $4. It'll be a little bit. Same thing with the glider. They'll be able to sell all these things separate, them, mining tool, and glider, so they don't really need to make just one individual thing expensive. These guys, I actually like these skins. I like them for like an $8 skin. Nothing more than that. I just don't think they're worth it. And the reason I think that they're like an $8 skin is because I just love their backpacks, dude. You got a freaking my bad. You got a safe and thief kit, dude. It's got grappling hooks, flashlights, maps, everything. So I actually really like the back bling for these guys. Them, I don't like them as much, but they are a cool skin. I'm sure a ton of people are gonna buy them, especially if they're not a legendary skin. Let's see. I haven't gone over this mining tool, which I think is gonna be paired with her. I actually like this mining tool. It's not like a really extended thing. Like, I feel like this is like one of the only tools that is just like one pull. It's just not like, it's not in the form of a pickaxe. It's not like stretched out like this. It's not really in the form of the pickaxes either. I mean, I guess it kind of is, unless it spreads out in these directions as well, and then it's more like a flower type deal. But I really like this mining tool, and then I also really like the basketball hoop mining tool. I really like the basketball mining tool. The glider, I don't like the glider as much as I like the mining tool for the basketball set, but it's still a cool looking glider. I just wouldn't buy it. I would buy the mining tool though. The mining tool, that's pretty cool. I might have to buy that mining tool, to be honest. And these skins, again, they're good, but not legendary good. I feel like they're an $8 skin. If they're $8, a lot of people would buy them, and if I had just extra money sitting around, I'd buy them as well. And then we got this glider, which I think is being paired with her. I'm not 100% sure on that. It could be being paired with them, though, because it's like a Van Gogh painting. So I feel like this and this might actually be paired with them instead, because they're both like thief items. They're both items that people would like steal from a museum. So they might actually go with the thief set, and same with this one. But I actually really like this glider and this mining tool. I actually like everything in the thief set, to be honest. This set, I really just only like the harvesting tool, and then I don't really like this skin, and this skin's alright. And I know it's going to be a legendary skin, which is why I'm definitely not going to buy it. It's a cool skin, but I just don't like spending $20 on a skin. And the glider is going to be $12 itself as well, and I'm just not going to spend $12 on a glider either. But it's a cool glider. It's a really cool glider if you got extra money. I just don't, and that's a really cool glider and a really cool money harvesting tool. So that's basically it for this video. Actually, we got the emotes. Alright, so we got the new emotes right here, which is basketball.